Welcome to the ELE 202 tutorials. In this tutorial, we will show you how to export a bin from Fritzing and ensure that the bin is shareable for other users. First, you must make the bin in Fritzing. You can do this by right-clicking on the Parts section of Fritzing and creating a bin. To add parts to the bin, simply drag the parts that you desire into your new bin. Once you have finished adding parts to your bin, you can right-click on the bin and export it. You also need to export each part that is inside your bin. I will explain why later. A bin has the extension fzbz. It is much like a part. However, instead of only containing the fzp and svg files for one part, it contains the SVG and FZP for all the parts contained within the bin. The bin also has an FZB file, which is the metadata file for the bin itself. For simplicity purposes, we will not be making the fzbz file from scratch ourselves. By simply exporting the bin, we can let Fritzing handle that part. However, to make sure that the bin is shareable, we must make an fzb file. To do this, we will grab a template file from the Fritzing bins. In Mac, you must right-click on the application and show the package contents. Then you can go within the Mac OS inside the bins folder. Now copy one of the fzb files. Windows users have direct access to their bin folders under the Applications window. FZB files are very similar to FZP files, except that they simply glue all the parts of the bins together. In order to recognize the files inside the bin, you must label all of the module IDs of the parts in your folder. Remember how I exported all of my parts from my bin? It was so that I could see the module IDs. Once you have changed the FZB file, save it with the same name as your FZBZ file. To share the file with another user, they must simply copy the FZB file into their Fritzing bin folder. Then they can open Fritzing, right-click on the right-hand side of the Fritzing window and import that FZBZ file. And there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Happy bin sharing!